guys, welcome back to my channel. This is something I'm so excited about, and it's something that I wanted to do for a long time on my channel, but I just didn't do it. And I don't know why, but I'm happy to be doing it now. So for a long time, I've wanted to have a fragrance corner on my channel, basically trying out new signature smells, letting you guys know what I think about them. As a teenager, I worked at Bath & Body Works, and that was probably the most fun job I ever had. It really got me into understanding notes and undertones of fragrances, because when customers would come in and ask for a certain fragrance or tell me about a perfume that somebody liked and I kind of knew the undertones to it, then I could match them with a perfume I thought they might like in the store. I've always loved fragrances, and now that I have a little bit of knowledge about how to speak about the notes, the undertones, and the contrasts, I feel like now is a good time to actually start speaking on fragrances on my channel and maybe recommending a few new fragrances that you haven't even thought to try. So today's first time trying is on the Swiss Arabian oil collection. This is something I wanted to try for so long. I've heard so many good things about it. I went out of my way to purchase the entire collection, which is behind me. First of all, before I even say anything about the fragrances, how gorgeous are these bottles? Like, they look so good on my dresser. I just think they're absolutely beautiful vanity pieces. Each and every one of these fragrances come in glass bottles, and they're just so beautiful and elegant, and for the price that I paid, it's like above and beyond. So I'm gonna speak on the fragrances, the prices for everything, and also I'm gonna start basically speaking on these fragrances from my least favorite to my absolute favorite. So yeah, let's get into it. I almost forgot to mention before we jump in that the difference between an Arabian perfume or an oud versus your regular perfume is that these are actually concentrated oils. What does that mean? So the fragrances are oil-based, usually made out of attar oil, and the oils are meant to seep into the skin, and they basically last all day, and the scents, depending on your body temperature, the way that your body reacts to certain smells, they can change and turn really complex throughout the span of the day. They're usually known to last a lot longer than your regular perfume, and they also work really great if you want to layer scents. So I wanted to put that out there, because if you decide to purchase any of these, I just want you guys to know that they are very concentrated, and a little bit goes a very long way. And also, what might smell good to me might not be a great smell to you, and vice versa, because a lot of these oils work differently on everybody's bodies. So it's just so interesting. I love Arabian perfumes, and yeah, I'm really excited to start talking about them more on my channel. Okay, so we're gonna start with the perfume that I wasn't really a fan of. I mean, it still smelled good, don't get me wrong, but it's not really a scent that I typically go for. So we're gonna start with this perfume. It comes in this purple bottle, so beautiful. If you can see that, this is what the box looked like. All Swiss Arabian perfumes have a seal on them so that you know that you're buying the authentic perfume and not some knockoff scent. So I appreciated that as well. The Layla scent, I'll read off the notes to you guys from the Swiss Arabian website. So Layla is an oud and amber with a sweet and earthy scent. It opens up with notes of black currant and uplifting orange flower, and also consists of rose scents. So basically, this is an all-around floral perfume. It's very, very floral. It's not really my type that I go for. I usually like to go for more fruity scents or citrusy scents. I usually stay away from florals because they kind of smell a little granny-ish to me. I don't know if that makes sense, but this one was definitely giving me grandma. Like, I'm gonna be straight up with you guys. I personally didn't love it. I think this would actually be good if you decide to layer it with maybe a vanilla scent, something sweet on top of the florals. But from what I can recall, yeah, so it really has like a soapy scent to it. It smells really clean. I feel like this would probably be a good fragrance in the summertime, but for me personally, it just wasn't my favorite. It's not a bad scent at all. Like, please don't get me wrong. I know it's not my cup of tea. It's just not my favorite and my go-to type of favorite perfume scent. So yeah, that's Yulali. Okay, so next up in my lineup is Yulali, and this is what it looks like. Here's the bottle. Isn't it so funky? Here's the side. So beautiful. And by far, out of all the fragrances here, this one was my hardest to get my hands on. I was able to buy all of these fragrances from the Swiss Arabian store on Amazon, but this one was constantly selling out, so much so that I had to buy it from a separate place. This is the one I guess that a lot of people really like, but here's what the box looks like. Very pretty. It resembles the bottle perfectly. So Yulali says it begins with a burst of fresh fruits, including nectarine, green apple, tangerine, and a hint of bergamot. I love bergamot fragrances, okay? It's my absolute all-time go-to favorite scent, but not for anything. I'm just gonna smell to get a refresher. Another glass wand, no dropper or anything, just the wand. Yeah, so the first thing that I smell here is not bergamot. Even though they say it's just like a hint of it, I really don't get it that much. They also say that it's a white floral with flourishes of lily of the valley, magnolia, gardenia, and jasmine. Those are the fragrances that I smell actually with Yulali. I don't smell the fruity hints. I smell the jasmine. I absolutely smell the gardenia. The difference between Yulali, which I felt like was just entirely too soapy, and Yulali is that there's so many other notes and hints that I feel like this is more wearable to me if you like floral fragrances. That one was just entirely too soapy for my taste. This one with the other layers that they claim is there, because I really don't smell bergamot. Like I can smell bergamot from a mile away. I don't smell it here. But with all those other kinds of florals kind of in and out and around the oil in here, I think this one is way more balanced and way more wearable for like an everyday than the other one that I reviewed first. This is something I think I could wear, and I do love the way it smells. It's amazing. And I see why it was so hard for me to get my hands on. Okay, so next up we have this perfume, Amali. Look how beautiful this bottle is. I'm living for it. It's so stunning. Here's the box. So pretty. The Swiss Arabian sticker. So here are the notes on Amali. It opens with the finest notes of pineapple and uplifting lemon. Pause really quick. I'm gonna take another sniff of this. I'm just letting you guys know I don't smell pineapple at all with this one. I'm sorry, I don't get that tropical scent to it. I don't get that at all. What I do get, which is later described, are the cedar wood, and I also get the deep jasmine and rose fragrances. I don't really get vanilla, and I don't really get lemon. It's kind of like there's a little bit of a smokiness, a little bit of a musk kind of undertone to it, but again, it's really floral. I do get the rose, and I really do get the jasmine. I think I get the jasmine more than anything in this one. So again, it still has a bit of a floral scent to it, but it's musky, and I actually like the musk because this is one that I actually wore to work, and throughout the day I could smell the change in the undertone of the musk. I didn't get cedar wood. I did not get cedar wood, but I did get just a really nice musk. Kind of similar to if you've ever used 𝗀𝗁𝘁𝗀𝗆𝗃, that really undertone musk scent that changes throughout the day is the same thing that I got from Amali. So yeah, I actually really love Amali because this was easy for me to layer with other scents and lotions in my fragrance collection. And it's floral without being too much of a punch to the face. It has a complex scent. It smells kind of grown, and it just melded really well like throughout the day. It aired out really nicely. I really preferred this scent over, again, Yulali. I know I'm talking so much garbage about Yulali, but I'm sorry, it was just entirely too soapy. It needed something more to it, and I think Amali with the musk undertone really brings a different kind of scent that I was looking for in a floral fragrance. Okay, finally, I'm going to move on to my last and absolute favorite fragrance of this entire collection, which is Layla Rouge. Oh my gosh, this one is phenomenal. Okay, so here's what the bottle looks like. Beautiful, like red peony. It's just so gorgeous. The box is red too. It stands out from the entire collection. It's so beautiful. So let me read the notes on my phone for Layla Rouge. Rouge. So it claims that coconut and hibiscus are notes to this oud, and it claims to open up with the finest notes of papaya and uplifting lemon, and then the undertone, a deep peach and rose fragrance. I'm not gonna lie, I don't smell coconut in this at all. No coconut at all, but I do get the hibiscus scent. Oh, it is just so tropical. This one is just so good. Okay, so I do get that. I also absolutely get the papaya scent. The papaya scent is just so heavenly. It kind of gives me like a shea butter vibe, like the way that it smells. It's not too harsh, it's not too in your face. Very light, such a great summer fragrance. Lemon, I think it's kind of like an after note. I really wish I could smell coconut in this because I feel like if they added a little bit more coconut concentrate, this could be like the #1 summer fragrance of all time. But the hibiscus scent and the papaya scent in this are just so mild and so easy to layer and so easy to wear, especially for summer seasons. I mean, it's just phenomenal. Obviously, it's still kind of cold out and it's not the most ideal fragrance to wear in my opinion for fall and winter. I like to have more rich musky scents, kind of like the Amali or the Yulali scent. I think those are really perfect for this time of year, but oh my goodness, when it starts getting warm out, this one right here, Layla Rouge, okay guys, oh, it smells so good. So next to Yulali, I think Layla Rouge was actually also a little bit difficult for me to get. I was able to wait it out on Amazon and eventually it came back to my cart, but when I tell you that people were snatching this one up and it has like amazing reviews, they were not lying. Like, it smells so good. I really recommend this one if you want to try an Arabian perfume and you're not quite sure where to start. This is a perfect starter, especially for warmer seasons, guys. It just smells so wonderful. I really love it. So all in all, this entire Swiss Arabian collection is one that I absolutely love. I think any of these perfumes would be an amazing choice for wherever your fragrance preferences lie. They're just great starter Arabian perfumes and they're just so versatile in the fragrances. One thing I will say about this collection is that if you're not really a fan of florals, then I would just go straight to Layla Rouge because it's the only one that wasn't giving me undertone of any kind of floral scent. It was strictly like a citrus, tropical kind of scent, while all the others had some kind of hint of a floral essence somewhere in them. So that's one thing I want to say. But all in all, I'm really pleased with these and the price points were amazing. I did not pay over $30 for any of these. In fact, average price for one of these perfumes was about $23. So it's something that you can treat yourself to and you don't have to feel such a bad pinch. And because they're concentrated oils, a little bit goes a long way. So these are going to last quite some time until you have to turn over and get a new bottle or a new fragrance. So if that's something that you're interested in, I'll leave the link down below to the Swiss Arabian store on Amazon. And I'll also leave a link down below if I can find the official Swiss Arabian website because that's not where I purchased it from, but if they have one, I'll leave that in the description box as well. Guys, I'm so excited that this is my first kind of perfume review. It's something that I've wanted to do on this channel for a long time. So if you've been interested in a scent and you want to see me try it out for the first time or review it, just let me know down in the comments and I'll check it out. I'm open to all kinds of fragrances. Even though I'm not a floral fan, I'll try anything once. Maybe, you know, you might surprise me with your recommendations. So I'm here for it. Let's do it. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I'll see you guys later. Bye.